You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old Fate Weaver, eh? Fate Weavers look at the great tapestry of fate. The threads will tell us how a life will unfold. But knowing the future and being able to change it are two very different things. Did he? Poor old Fomerus Hughes. He respected the way the world works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now. When he started his experiments here, he asked me if they'd ever be successful. The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but its success would come on the day that Hughes was to die. The old man took it pretty well, honestly. Although we did a lot of drinking after that. I suppose I could spare a little help in memory of Hughes, or in celebration of his success. Whichever. You really don't know much, do you? A Fate Weaver taps into the threads of fate and channels that. The cards are unique to each Fate Weaver, since we all see the weave differently. You're the one. Then the cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself. They're coming. What? How? What are you? The threads of fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that? Hughes may have brought you back to life, but that was still part of fate's plan. Nothing short of a god can do what you did. Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the threads. But fate will still have a plan. I promise not to tell you if I see your death. It's a gift. Some people paint landscapes, other people write poetry. I peer into the weave of fate's tapestry and see people's deaths. That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan. Unlike most, you're nervous. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where you... or at least I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much. Fate's weave is always hard to see. It's in motion, hard to make out, but undeniably this doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path... is yours to determine. I can see the threads around you, but they're shifting, changing so rapidly. Normally the threads would guide my hand to the cards, and I'd use those. So either there's something wrong with me, and there isn't, or it could mean I'll meet you at his home to the east. What? But that wasn't enough for me. He's a damned good fate weaver, and when a fate weaver looks, why, they're practically human. Hughes was, but he always knew what was important. The fate weaver. But now the old traditions are all... That's just it. I don't know if you've got one. He lives in a little hut to the east. What could this all mean? Still here, huh? Can't quite decide if you want to hear what the cards say, can you? That's true. He lives in a... What could this all mean? Still here, huh? Can't quite... That's... He lives in a little hut to the east in Yulven. What could this all mean?
Of all the songs in halls of lore, there echoes none more grand than Olane's many feats of might, the pure and lady of the light. She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
Everyone just stand back! The warden can't work with... when you're crowding so close. Go back to your business. Go on.
Faye? Here?
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savage like this. Just look at the poor creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death. The Fae may be strange, but they certainly don't deserve this. Scoreheart has become a sort of... But we're a good community full of... I've been back from the war for... That's about all I know. Our fate rests in the hands of a few... I don't know what the Tuatha will be doing this far from the front lines. They're a wicked breed, though. It appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade. Likely a dagger. People simply... I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, it's difficult to say. In case you haven't heard... Well, seek her wisdom. She spends her days in the precipice overlooking the village. The Red Legion... Bye now.
Greetings.
You there. Do you feel nauseous? Itchy? Have you noticed any blood leaking from your eye sockets? No, this situation could not be any worse. If the Red Legion is involved, then we could all be staring death in the face. What have I done? Haven't you seen it? The Tuatha will not settle. For now, I spend everything in Amalur. Long ago, these villains. When the scholars in the town. Why ask questions? If you're only my apprentice, Karth, and I knew it wasn't. To say more would be to reveal his. I've never seen one so. I didn't. Once you've ensured Karth's sake, the villagers believe he always spoke of his time as a farewell.
Don't believe what they say. Nanny Henry never worked at the Alistar Tower. She's just trying to scare people.
Please leave. Time is of the essence. That's never been more true. Goodbye.